What is going on, online fitness coaches and personal trainers? In this video today, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the exact ad strategy that we use within all of our clients' businesses and the same business that I run currently to actually generate leads on autopilot so that you don't have to spend hours of your time spamming cold DMs or posting hours of content, wondering where your next client's going to come from. Like I mentioned before, the strategy is a very proven strategy. It's an elite level strategy and something I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. Something that I've paid over $15,000 just to learn myself. So I'm very excited to be sharing with you guys all of the information today. And without further ado, let's just jump right into it. All right, guys, so we're going to jump straight into the actual six-figure scaling ads masterclass and show you guys the exact step-by-step of how we're actually going to scale your fitness coaching business moving into this next year of 2025. I want to talk a little bit more about who I am and exactly what I do. My name is Say, and I'm an online business coach for fitness coaches and helping them scale their business further. I initially started out by working in a gym. I made my first couple dollars online working with Young LA as a sponsorship. From there, I transitioned into social media coaching as well as online fitness coaching. I learned how to transition my goal of helping others into a passion and really transition it into an online coaching business. So now I've been able to help a ton of fitness coaches really take their business further. And one thing I came to realize was the biggest problem that a lot of fitness coaches faced, which was getting leads and selling at high ticket prices. And that's why you might find yourself on this video right now is those two problems right now. You're not making enough money with your coaching business to go full time. Maybe you don't have enough leads and you want to scale further. This video is exactly for you. So with that being said, why am I specifically different? Why should you watch me? Why is this going to help you out, right? And that's a great question. What I want to tell you is the actual system that we've implemented of paid ads and actually hiring a team that no one else in this space is currently utilizing. A lot of people are using outdated organic tactics, not to say they don't work, but if you truly are wanting to scale your business fast, this is going to be the fastest way you're going to be able to do it is by using the six-figure scaling funnel. The first thing I want to talk about is actually the 4 pillars to scale. The first pillar being mindset, and how important it is to have the proper mindset going into your coaching business to actually scale further. A lot of people who come to me are very burned out. They don't know exactly how to scale further. They're very stuck. And to those people, this program is specifically for you in helping you build your mindset to that next level so that you can really be that fitness coach business owner that really understands your company and how you're going to scale it further, and that you can understand exactly how you're going to hire the right team members, etc. That's why your mindset is very, very important. And also that role of leadership is very important as well. And being able to lead your clients to success, super, super important. The next things I want to touch on here is marketing, setting, sales, high quality fitness programs. That's everything we're going to be covering today in the actual slideshow you're seeing right now. The first thing I want to talk about is your offer particularly, right? Your offer, you want to identify 3 things: your who, your what, and your how. So who exactly you're looking to help, your exact avatar or your ideal customer profile, right? So if you had an ideal client, exactly like your ideal testimonial, that's the who of who you're exactly looking for. For me, I'm looking for fitness coaches who are struggling with their leads. That's exactly who I know I can help the best and exactly how I know I can get them results. Now, from there, you want to create your own unique way to help them. For me specifically, I've found that ads work the best in my business and all the other coaching businesses that I've been a part of. So that's why we utilize ads to a whole. Now, for you, it might be different, right? You could be someone who specializes in helping older men maybe lose weight using the keto diet, stuff like that. I mean, you see a lot of different offers out there, but you want to make yours specific to exactly what's worked for you in the past and how you've been able to help out other people as well. Now, with that being said, you might be wondering, Joe, why do you specifically use ads? I see so many people using organic. Ads are sort of looked down upon in a way, but why specifically are you using ads? So for me particularly, I found out that ads are extremely predictable. I don't have to post a ton of content. I always get the right fits, and I'm always getting people coming to me ready to buy. They're almost pre-sold and they're ready to go. They're ready to jump on the call, ready to join the program. What I found with going organically is it took me hours to post content, and they weren't always the right fit. I had to send a ton of messages to people, and I was always struggling. And this is coming from someone who's genuinely pushed so much with organic all the way up to 119,000 followers, right? Which, don't get me wrong, is great. But at the same time, I found that ads were extremely predictable. For every single dollar I was putting in, I was getting $5 to $10 back. So it's an extremely predictable system to 5 or 10x your money with basically investing into. This right here is the actual 6-figure funnel. I want to specifically talk about what the top of funnel looks like and what cold traffic really means. So what this is people who have never seen your face ever before. This is the first time they've come across you, And typically there's one of two ways that we go about incorporating new people to come across you. Your top of funnel is very important, as you want the right fits to always come into place, right? The right prospects to come into place, the right traffic, etc. So the two things we focus on is follower ads. Now, what the goal of a follower ad is to simply provide them value through your page, and in turn you ask for a follow back. So we emphasize the pain points, we show the solution through your page, and in turn they will follow you. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what an example of a lead magnet is going to look like a little bit later in this presentation. But essentially what it is it's giving your client the idea. So essentially what it is giving the prospect the ideal value that they're looking for in exchange for a message. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit about what that looks like. From there, the next step is to actually lead them to your YouTube channel, to more content, or to another retargeting ad to then follow them up with more value. The name of the game is to provide as much value as possible for your ideal prospects to then get them onboarded as clients. So you can do this in examples of free training, simple Instagram reels to give them value, simple retargeting ads to bring more value upon those training videos. So you get spiderwebbed into this process of value that you're giving them in exchange for certain things like follows, in exchange for a message, in exchange for even a booked call. So as you can see here, we then turn new prospects into actual leads by bringing them through the nurturing system. So we nurture them through free training videos, through actual pieces of content as a whole. In exchange for that, we get a conversation with them. And in this conversation, the sole goal of it is to provide value and then get a booked call. Once you can get a booked call, that's going to lead you to a client. Once you get your client, you're just going to follow the simple onboarding process that we bring all of our clients through, which is bringing them onto a course, a community, and then having coaching calls and an actual setup system. So having this structured to your business not only allows you to make more money, but also allows you to work less, as you have a high ticket system that works very well and basically leads people through the customer map, as you can see here, brings them all the way from a new prospect to a client. And essentially replicating this into your business as many times as possible is what's going to actually allow you to cross that 10, 20, 30K per month that you're looking for in your business. So this is some examples that we've had from some of our clients who have implemented these ads. I mean, like you see here, he's getting basically people every single day, hitting him up, asking him, about his coaching offer, etc. So the question now being, why scale with ads as opposed to running organically like we mentioned before? Well, this is going to give you the most ideal clients because you're actually reaching out to the right people and you know exactly what they're dealing with, you know their pain points, you know the dream outcome they're looking for. So you know that these are going to be people that actually get results in your program as opposed to people randomly found on the algorithm who might not be the right fit. With that being said, you can also find high ticket clients. So you know exactly what clients you're looking for that actually have the money to afford your coaching and will actually pay what your coaching is worth. You also have a predictable system in place that you don't have to worry about where your next client's going to come from. So it's very, very key that you have these ads in place as opposed to spamming organic content, not even knowing if it's going to hit the algorithm, if it's going to go the right way. You know for a fact this will always work. So this right here is an example of what it looks like in a very simplified version. You launch a new follower ad, you nurture them with your content, you bring a conversation, bring a call. And on this slide right here, I'm going to show you guys exactly what it looks like to basically what a lead magnet looks like. So on here, as you can see, I'm calling out my ideal customer, fitness coaches, and personal trainers. I'm giving them a free 7-figure fitness coach masterclass. That is what we call a lead magnet. So I'm basically giving them a free training video in exchange for them to message me the word scale. So if they message me the word scale, I'm going to send them over that free training absolutely free. And in turn, this training has booked me thousands of calls. This training has brought me thousands of leads and overall has worked perfectly. So this is the exact strategy that we use within our business that has absolutely crushed. With that being said, guys, one of the most important aspects of actually launching your ads is to actually track them in as a whole. If you don't track your ads, you'll never know if you're profitable and you'll never know if they're actually working. So as you guys can see here, one of my clients spent $200 total on his marketing budget, so only $200 in ad spend, to then collect over $5,000 in contracted payments, right? So he collected a total of 2.5K within just 1 week. And then from there was able to contract another 5K. So we can talk about the difference between cash collected and cash contracted a little bit here further on. But as you guys can see here, he was getting cost per follower was only 40 cents. He reached out and booked 5 calls, took 4 calls, didn't pitch on one of them because one of them was a no-show. Sold one person on a 2.5K total fitness coaching program and was able to, like I mentioned before, make over 2.5K from just spending $200. So as you guys can see here, his return on ad spend was very high. Okay, with that being said, now let's talk about how to scale the ads further. One of the worst things you can do is have a winning ad that you just turn the budget up on, because that ultimately might kill the ad as a whole. So what you want to do is launch the ads horizontally. So you want to launch new ads that have the same objective, have the same strategy, and essentially launch them horizontally as opposed to scaling one at $100 a day or so. With that being said, once you have a total of like maybe 2 to 3 ads running and you launch some retargeting ads, you want to take 15% of the total ad spend of all of your cold ads and use that for retargeting. So if you're like, let's say you're launching an ad at $100 per day, you want to spend $15 a day on the retargeting, so 15% total, right? That's how you're going to scale your ads. That's how you're going to scale retargeting. Very, very simple process. The next thing I want to talk about is how to actually script your ads. So as you guys can see from the last example I gave you, I called out the exact specific audience and the pain point. So that way it hooked them in to realize, okay, this guy might have the solution to my problem. From there, I used a simple retainer to actually retain the audience attention and provide them a solution. From there, if they wanted access to the solution, they would either have to follow me or DM me for more info. Very simple way to script your ads. So for instance, I would say like if you're a career driven man struggling with, overweight, lack of energy, and you want access to my full broken down plan of how you're going to fix that, then DM me for more info. Very simple way to start launching your ads and target the right people, right? Because you're giving them the exact pain point, the exact solution, and then the exact way to access that solution. So this is the actual 6-figure scale map that we're going to take you guys through in exactly building your offer and how we're going to get you to that next level. Call number 1, we're purely focused on actually getting you through the onboarding process of building your mindset, establishing your offer, breaking down your 4 pillars, the exact content strategy that you would need to actually nurture all of your ideal prospects, having you understand the exact sales funnel and process, building out a clear client fulfillment for you, and building out your page optimization. Now, with that being said, we bring you through the full conversion class of exactly converting all of these new cold prospects into actual paying clients. So bringing you through the conversion process of setting them on calls, and then bringing you through a full sales masterclass to actually get these into current clients. Now, with that being said, we show you how to scale your offer even further. So we show you how to establish a group-based coaching system, how to script your ads, how to test them properly, and even how to scale them to that next level. We also show you how to hire the proper training team members, as well as hire the proper employees to actually scale your business. Break down to you exactly why most coaches actually stay stuck in their business. So for most beginner coaches, they're usually pretty lost and confused using a lot of cold outreach methods. They're afraid to invest into mentors. Maybe they've invested in the past and not really got the results they've wanted. They have a bad sales process. They don't have a scalable fulfillment system. So overall, it's a very hard system to go forward with if you're just stuck at the beginning coaching phase, which everybody tends to go through, and then they find systems that actually work better to actually scale themselves further. The next person I want to talk about is the freelance fitness coach, who's doing anywhere from between 2 to 6 clients a month, maybe selling at a lower high ticket, even anywhere down from $100 a month for their coaching. They use a lot of organic marketing. Maybe they have a better sales process. It's a one-person team. It's a very inconsistent, unpredictable lead generation, which is still very good. Don't get me wrong. Do anywhere between 5 to 30K a month. But the number one thing I find between a lot of freelance fitness coaches is actually automation in their system and a predictable way to get new clients. This is a very predictable system that would really help out a lot of freelance fitness coaches. The next person I want to talk about is the business owner fitness coach, who's getting anywhere between 4 to 6 clients a week. They're doing a 4 to 10K offer, and they have a scalable delivery. They have paid traffic in place. They have a full team built out, lots of profit, happy clients. Consistency is the name of the game with actual business owner fitness coaches. They have a very consistent base when it comes to getting clients. They know exactly who they're looking to target, how they're going to help them, and they're doing over 100K per month. I've seen tons of fitness coaches actually get to this point in their coaching business. So with that being said, we have tons of testimonials, as you guys can see here. We have Nuno, who sold a $1,500 package. We had him who sold another $1,000 package. Nino here, another $997. So this strategy is a proven strategy and works. And as you guys can see here, you don't even need a ton of followers to do it. We had Hudson with over 562 followers launch his ads and was already able to do roughly about 5K in just 1 week alone. So as you guys can see, it's a very, very proven system, and this 6-figure funnel works very well. Now I want to show you guys a little bit of what the actual one-on-one dashboard looks like. So I manage all of the one-on-one dashboards and essentially figuring out exactly where you're at in your process and figuring out exactly how you're going to work through those bottlenecks to actually scale to the next level. So everything is done on this one-on-one dashboard where we can see all of your progress, see exactly where you're at, set your new weekly goals to get done, find you new ways to actually implement new ad strategies. And this is all a community driven thing too. So if one person in the community finds a new way to do it and we test it, we find that it works really well, we then can add it to your dashboard so that you have access to be able to utilize the same strategy for your business. So that community aspect is so key to have. And that's why the one-on-one dashboard is really, really special as well. Of contact where you never feel like you're going to be left in the dust. You never feel like you're going to be lost, confused, etc. It's all given to you on the actual dashboard itself. This is actually something I'm very excited to talk to you guys now about, is an offer we just created called 6-figure scaling. So in this offer, we copy and paste the same ad strategy that we use in our business, we use in hundreds of other businesses to actually scale them further. Now, you guys have two options moving forward. You could get our help and we can apply this full strategy that you just learned today into your business. We can give you access to the dashboard, the 6-figure scale map in the actual 4 calls we give you, where we jump on the call, we jump in the trenches with you, show you how you're going to start generating more leads, how you're going to build to that next level and scale even further. Or what you can do is take these same strategies and go apply them for yourself. Now, I will tell you, I've talked to a lot of people who have tried to apply these strategies for themselves, and they've actually spent a lot of money on ads that they couldn't afford to lose. They've overall struggled when it came to actually targeting the right customers, even building out the right client fulfillments. So if you want a system that's truly going to be proven, truly going to scale you and actually give you one-on-one help where you're not going to feel like you're left in the dust, and you're not going to feel like you're alone on part of this journey of building your business, then what I want you to do now is book a call with our team down below. You're going to jump on the call with me. I'm going to go over your exact offer, see if you're a good fit. And if we feel like you're a good fit, we'll talk about what the process looks like moving forward and how we're going to build this system into your business currently. To me on Instagram, and you've already booked a call, that's great. You're already on the right path. We just need to know a little bit more about you and your business to see if this system truly would help you out. With that being said, we don't work with everyone. We want to make sure that this is actually going to work for the people that implement it properly, and that we're only going to take on the highest of high level coaches who are actually ready to put in the work. So if that sounds like you, like I mentioned before, tap in the description below, click on the Calendly link, go ahead and book a call. You can chat with us. And if you feel like this isn't really for you, worst case scenario, you'll leave the call with a ton of free value. But like I said, let's not waste my time. Let's not waste your time. If you truly are ready to take it to the next level, you're ready to get action when it comes to building your business, then book in a call down below. Shoot me over a message on Instagram and let's chat some more.